This is Michigan Moments, rediscovering the pioneering moments of the Great Lakes state. In the early decades of the 20th century, Waterford and Drayton Plains were quiet, side-by-side communities where the pace of life followed the train whistle and the changing seasons. At cottages along the east shore of Watkins Lake, families spent warm summers beneath the pines. These lakeside retreats offered screened porches, wicker chairs, and the simple pleasure of a bench shared with friends. The surrounding woods kept the air cool, and the lake's gentle waves offered a break from the heat of nearby Detroit. Just a few miles away, the Clinton River powered a different rhythm. The dam shown in one postcard was the heart of the Michigan State Fish Commission's hatchery at Drayton Plains. Built in 1903, it turned a sleepy bend in the river into a hub of conservation. State workers managed the ponds nearby, raising fish that would restock inland lakes across Michigan. This site still thrives today as the Drayton Plains Nature Center. In town, the Drayton Theater welcomed moviegoers with glowing lights and glossy posters. Hell's a-Poppin' and war newsreels offered laughter and a glimpse of a world beyond Oakland County. The theater's marquee was a beacon promising diversion in a time of war and uncertainty. Waterford's General Store, once located at the township crossroads, found a second life in Greenfield Village thanks to Henry Ford. The store's original structure was moved to Dearborn to stand among America's preserved icons. It had been a gathering place, part grocer, part post office, part community bulletin board. The mill and post office once sat just down the road, standing tall behind a hitching post and surrounded by the clap of horse hooves and the chatter of neighbors. Inside, sacks of seed and crates of produce lined the walls. The postmaster often knew the local gossip before it made it into letters. Then there was the Waterford Hotel, a modest two-story structure with a wide veranda. In front, early automobiles parked beside horse-drawn carriages, a brief moment of transition captured on film. Guests may have been arriving from the Grand Trunk Western Depot, which still stood in 1977, weathered and quiet after decades of service. And along the main road, the Old Mill Tavern welcomed travelers under its Tudor-style roof, a symbol of a new, more modern Waterford. Across from it, a church steeple rose over the mill pond, reflecting on still water, a reminder that even as the world changed, the heart of this town remained steady. The mill itself, marked Stiles Brothers, was more than a building. It was the town's engine, turning grain into flour and beans into seed stock. The work was steady, dusty, and vital. These images don't just show buildings, they show people who built a life in a place where railroads met rivers, and Sunday mornings gave way to Sunday matinees. That's Waterford and Drayton Plains, Michigan, when the 20th century was young. This has been Michigan Moments, offering bite-sized morsels of Michigan history.